everybody. How's it going? How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Where's my apron I just had here? It's Wednesday, people. It's almost the end of the week. The week has just been flying by so fast, right? But today I wanted to do a nice, sweet, delicious, crunchy stream. All right. And as you can tell by the name of the stream, we're talking about radishes. And I'm really excited because based on the fact that I go to a farmer's market, I get access to an array of beautiful radishes. All right. But before we get started, welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Ed Harris. For all my new people, welcome to this amazing Everything Vegan channel. I am your host, Ed Harris, and I want to say thank you for being here. Thanks for checking out this stream. And I hope you enjoy this delicious, crunchy, so many different things going on at the same time, but they come together so well. All right. So we are going to play with radishes today. And I have a few varieties and I'll show them to you, one by one. So these first ones are actually daikon radishes, right? Hence the shape of them, because normally radishes look more like these or more, they look more like these kind of, right? But these are daikon radishes. So I'm really excited to use them. And I just love the color that they have. Now, a few things with radishes: the color on the outside does not necessarily dictate the color of the inside. So be very mindful of that. So if you decide to peel your radishes, you're going to end up with something that looks like a turnip. Literally, it's just all white. Okay. 99% of the time. So it's nice to just get them, wash them really good, scrub them if they need a good scrubbing, and then just keep them intact. Right. So we have our daikon radishes. These are the OGs. These are the breakfast radishes. All right. They come in a bunch of different shapes and sizes, but mostly round. All right. And these, all radishes you can eat raw. Some people like to cook them. I like fresh herbs, a little bit of butter, a little bit of salt and pepper. Very simple, not sauteing them crazy, just enough to pretty much warm them up because they are edible raw. So warming them up is just enough. So taking like a little bit of vegetable broth, a little bit of butter, bringing that together, some shallots, fresh cracked black pepper, tossing your radishes in there. It's a delicious side. It's a delicious snack, and just really amazing. But today, since it's summer is rapidly approaching, I just want to go with something a little bit more cooler. So today we're going to work on one of my most favorite salads that I like to do at home with the kids, by myself. As long as I have cucumbers, avocado, tomatoes, radishes, like we're having a party. Okay. But last but not least, there is this purple one, which is pretty cool too. It's along the breakfast radish family. But then we have these right here, which are plum radishes. Like they almost look like turnips, right? Not turnips, beets, right? Like red or purple beets, but they are radishes. So I'm going to just give these a little rinse, all right? And I will be right back. In the meantime, why don't you check out what's going on the channel? We got a lot of stuff, right? Tomorrow is going to be even more fun. We're doing a stream tomorrow in the evening. You definitely want to make sure you catch that one. We're going to be doing African food from different parts of Africa. So definitely make sure you join us for that. All right. Radishes are clean. Got my towel. All right. And you grab one. I like to keep the skin on. And of course, since we're here and we're talking about skin, let's talk about the radishes and one of the reasons why it's such an amazing vegetable. Now, radishes offer a ton of fiber, but what makes the radish fiber so amazing is the fact that the type of fiber is, I believe it's called lignin, and that's lignin. But that particular type of fiber is insoluble fiber. So it's amazing for our digestion and for our body. So if you can get your hands on radishes, please get you some radishes. Your body will thank you. All right. So I just wanted to share that PSA, because it's super important. You know, that's why vegetables are so amazing, because when you can maximize the benefits of them, we totally need to take that opportunity every chance we get. All right. Okay. And then these babies here, the long ones, these daikon ones, they have a little bit of um, like here, their version of it, the roots. So we're probably going to peel most of those, right? Peel those parts off. So with your daikon, the round ones, and actually, let me pull out my other equipment, which is really great for radishes, right? Because you can slice them with your knife, you can cut them with your knife, and you can also, let me get some water, because that's important. And I'm actually going to share a tip with you for bringing your radishes back to life, all right, which is very, very key. Because sometimes, I'll buy radishes. And I won't get to all of them immediately, and they'll start to look like prunes and raisins in the refrigerator. Not that drastic, but you get the idea. And a cool thing to do is to just take them, ice water, drop your radishes in your ice water, and leave them for an hour or so. They will literally come back to life, nice and firm, no more wrinkles, no more prunes, and you have a beautiful hydrated radish again. All right. So don't throw them out if they get a little wrinkly. Just put them in some ice water and you will be good to go. I promise. All right. So, first things first, one of the things I like to do with my radishes, if I'm making a salad that I'm going to prep ahead of time, I will slice up my radishes, and I just love, one, it's a circle, so it looks great. Two, when you slice them, they just, for plating wise, for display, for just aesthetics, it's amazing. Sliced radishes, right? Because one, you get that beautiful color that it comes with on the outside, and then you get the white on the inside. So it's just visually, it's very appealing to look at, right? So we'll slice the purple and we'll slice the one which we already did. So that way we have a variation of color when we make this dish, all right? And you can adjust your mandolin. And if you have one of these, just make sure you're careful, right? Because it's a super sharp piece of equipment and it will take your fingers off. Piece of it, anyway. So just be mindful, all right? Show it a lot of respect and it will do the same for you. And once you get close to your fingers, don't move as fast, all right? Slow it down a whole, just do it. All right, radishes are in. This is another great way to store them as well. If you wanted to cut them ahead of time, keep them in water. They won't get all soft and bendable. These are gonna come out really amazing and really bright, crispy, crunchy, all that good stuff. So we have our radishes and they just look so nice in the water, right? So we have those. Then what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our plum, just trim off the bottom, and we're gonna get rid of the top because we're not using it. Um, Backstory: when I ate at one one of the times I ate, we went to Per Se and they had radishes that they did in that kind of broth with the butter situation, and it was so nice because they kept the green on, right? So they left about this much green on, which makes it just look really, really nice, right? Trimmed it up, and then they didn't peel theirs. I have to peel mine because, of all the extra stuff that we don't want. But you get the idea. Like they just trimmed and got rid of the top right here. So there's none of that dark brown stuff. But this is another way that you could possibly do these if you wanted to go the route of cooking them, right? So you just, once you scrape off that top like that, right, you can keep most of the green intact. So you end up with this beautiful display of a radish, right? See? So that's what, they did with the radishes. So that's one way if you're trying to get fancy. Okay, so with our plum, we're gonna just quarter them up, no big deal. All right, now the bigger you cut your radishes, the longer you're gonna need to dress them, marinate them, or just for the flavor to penetrate into what you want. All right, so I don't like cutting mine too big, so I wouldn't go thicker than that, about a quarter, a little less than quarter of an inch, you know. All right, so we have that in the bowl. We're gonna move this to the side. We're gonna get this baby ready here. So we're just peeling off, the part that has the most roots, kind of still intact. So the rest of this is fine. So we're gonna leave it like that, and then we're gonna just, kind of cut it on a bias, right? And since we cleaned the stem, we can leave that on there too, because it's not gonna hurt. All right. Put that over there. Now let's get some onions. We don't need too much onion, right? Okay. Okay. Onion is in. Put that to the side. Now let's get, so with your herbs, right? I just got this dropped off because I thought I had and I didn't. So I had to do a real quick situation. But your herbs, when they come, when you buy them, you get home. As soon as you get home, this nonsense right here, this wire, this tag, take it off your herbs. Take it off your vegetables. Take it off your asparagus. Take it off of whatever vegetable it's on, because one, it does this, it damages the vegetables, it squeezes it, it puts a mark there that bruises your vegetables. So you go from really nice, clean, beautiful looking vegetables, so, to something that is just not okay, right? And it just damages your vegetables, and it's money that's costing you. So leave it nice and loose, put some paper around it, put it back into the bag, keep the moisture off of it. Or if you want to keep it in moisture, then keep it in water. All right, but you have to pick one. Okay, so I'm going to get a little bit of this washed because this is going to help brighten our salad, which is what we want. Okay. Okay, cilantro is here, lemon. So our dressing for this delicious, really quick radish salad, right, is going to be fresh lemon juice, right? That should be good. Fresh lemon juice. Let's get rid of these seeds. Balsamic reduction, right? That's going to give us a little bit of sweetness. I like a little bit of sweetness with my radish. And then we're going to do some really nice extra virgin olive oil, salt and pepper, and that's basically it. But the salt that we're using is actually going to be smoked salt. So we're also imparting another level of flavor to this dish. Okay, that's the whole point. How many ways can we add to a very simple dish but also elevate it all at the same time? All right, so a piece of tomato. If you have cherry tomatoes, even better. With those, you just have to slit them in half or a quarter depending on the size of it. But once you do that, you're good to go. All right, so with these, this thickness is good. And this is something you can do really quick for a salad, for a snack for lunch. I mean, the possibilities are endless. Okay, let's wipe this down. Okay, cucumber. Now with your cucumber, you can peel off all of the green if you want, depending on where you get your cucumber from, the kind of cucumber you get. You can peel off everything. You can leave all of it on. I like to do a combination of the two. So I peel, space, peel, space. So it gives me this kind of ribbon effect. And then when we cut it, it looks like, the pattern of it looks really nice. You know what I mean? So we get pieces like that, right? Or even if we were to cut it this way, cut it that way, right? We would get half moons, so, and that looks cool too. So it just totally really depends on what you're in the mood for, how you feel, right? We have everything cut except for our cilantro. All right. If you didn't want to use cilantro, you could use parsley. That would go really good with this too. You can do a combination of the two. You can do basil. That works really, really well. Um, what else? Chervil, chives, right? Any of those will be great with this. Okay, so we're gonna leave that there for a second. We're gonna slide this down. All right, we're gonna get our bowl here, right? Now we're gonna do our lemon. Actually, let me get the other radishes that are in the water. Now these are nice and firm, right? And if you do this step where you soak them, you want to just make sure that you get rid of the excess water. All right, so get a paper towel, get a clean rag, take out your radishes, and just kind of put them. Just put them. Sorry about that. Just put them on a paper towel. This way they will dry. And you don't want them like dry, but you want. Sorry, guys. I have this on Do Not Disturb. I don't know why it's doing that. Um, yeah. So these are pat dry. I'm gonna toss them right in. Right. Make sure you get the purple and the red. We'll put this over here. Keep that for later. Now, seasoning. Okay. Smoked salt. And this smoked salt, ladies and gentlemen, is available with the link to the right on Knife and Spoon. All right, this is a salt that is smoked with mesquite and hickory. Okay, we're gonna drizzle on some balsamic vinegar reduction. This stuff is pretty cool to have on hand because it goes really nicely with this. So about a tablespoon or so in there, and about the same amount for this beautiful olive oil. Now this olive oil is flavored with Meyer lemon. If you don't have Meyer lemon flavored olive oil, you can totally use just olive oil. It's not gonna mess up your dish, all right? And you're not losing out by doing that, okay? And last but not least, we're gonna go with the lemon juice. Whew, so fresh. All right, make sure there are no seeds. Give that one more squeeze. Okay, put that to the side. Let me get a towel. I love how my hands smell after squeezing lemons and limes. Like, I just like smell it all day. Okay, you notice I mentioned avocado, but I didn't put any in yet because the avocado, it kind of makes this dish murky in a way. So what I like to do is just mix these vegetables, which stay clean. They kind of stay to themselves, even though you mix them up. And then afterwards, kind of do my thing with the avocado. Okay, so herbs in. Yes, right, herbs in. Let me bring this here real quick. Some. And then what we're gonna do is get a spoon and give this a nice little toss. Right? Very gentle toss. I mean, just looking at this, it just looks so fresh, so clean. You know what I mean? Whoo! Just beautiful. I just I just love how this looks. The different shapes, although they're all similar, they're different in their own way. We have a lot of slicing going on, sticks, circles, all kinds of stuff, right? The fresh herbs. Okay, now we get our avocado. I'm gonna do just a quarter of this avocado, right? Okay, get rid of this brown side right here. Okay, now, beautiful, right? Nice and clean. All right, we're gonna cut this into three, right? So put it down flat. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now let's plate this baby. Okay, here we go. You have my plate. In the view, yes. Okay, so let's go. There's a circle on the plate, so we're going with the circle and we're building out. All right. I just love this. I just love this. Now, if you wanted to get even more chefy, you could take some Kalamata olives. You can take Spanish olives, whichever, whatever's your fancy, right? And you can put a few of them on here as well. Like, that's it. You know what I mean? Let's wipe that. My goodness, that looks so pretty. Okay, now avocado. One right there. Put another one right here. And the last one we'll put right there. Okay. Fresh cracked black pepper. Then we're gonna go with just a tiny bit of the smoked salt on top. Right? That beautiful mesquite flavor, the hickory comes right out. And then the last of our herbs, we're gonna just yes. Whew. Look at this. Right? Super easy, super simple, tasty. All right. I'm gonna take a picture of that one, so I'm gonna eat from this one. So crunchy. Ladies and gentlemen, oh man, that's so good. This is one of the best ways to eat radishes. It just takes on all of the flavors, but nothing overpowers anything. Really delicious. So yummy. I can't wait to finish it. Thank you so much for checking out this video. Join me tomorrow. All right. I'm going to be doing a Nigerian dish. We have Chef Nina and Chef Sesabek on as well. All three of us will be doing what we normally do, how we do, three. So we're going to be streaming tomorrow, all at the same time, all on the same channel. It's going to be amazing. All right. And I want to make sure that you guys join us. It's 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I believe. But if you are not sure, if I'm not sure, and I'm 99% sure, but you can always click on my channel. All right. And you're going to see what time it's playing in your neck of the woods. All right. Because, time difference and all that good stuff. But it's definitely scheduled. It's already on my channel for tomorrow. So you will not miss it. And what else? Yeah, I think that's it. Thanks for rocking with me this week. It's been delicious. Yeah, tomorrow's going to be even more delicious. All right. So make sure you stay tuned for that. Remember, up top, if you want to get newsletters like when I do impromptu lives like this, then definitely make sure you sign up for the newsletter and put in my code 493. That will give you what you need so you get access to all my goodies on this channel immediately, because these goodies feed you. When you do them well, and they make everyone happy. All right. So happy Wednesday. Until next time. Ciao.